Hello everyone and welcome to a new episode of the No Quest Hardcore Iron Man. I have 13,000 magic logs in my bank and I would like to turn them into sweet money, and to do that we need flax to turn into bowstrings and we need nature runes to cast high alchemy. As you can see, I already have some of them, but not nearly enough. We need like 8,000 more flax and 10,000 more nature runes, so I will be going and camping Kurasks, and I will try to keep everything I get, maybe except the singular herd drops, in a single inventory so we can see all of the progress at the end. For now, I'm banking this and banking this, and I'm gonna teleport to the Fremenic dungeon, and I hope you'll enjoy. And there we go, that's the last drop of flax that I needed for a clean 8,000, so let's teleport out of here. You know, I'm something of a UIM myself, because I've decided to keep every single stackable drop in my inventory at all times. Yes, even during all of the herb runs that I did in the meantime. And here is what we got. The 8,000 flax is exactly what we needed. I don't need any more. I have 13,000 total in the bank, and we can spin that into bowstrings for all of our magic logs. The issue is, I didn't get enough nature runes. I needed like 10,000 more and we only got 3,000, so I will have to find some monster to camp because I don't really want to go back to Kurasks. Even though they drop amazing stuff, they are very crowded and it was quite annoying camping there. So I have some ideas. The first idea I have is that we should just go back to Ogresses because I also need nature runes. We are running quite low on, not nature, law runes. We're running quite low on law runes, so it would be good to camp Ogresses because they drop both natures and laws, and some gems and soul's heads and yada yada yada. Well, back to Kurasks. We also got some coconuts and papayas, and those are amazing because they are payments for magic and dragon fruit trees and for palm trees, and for all of those I should be paying because without access to ultra compost, payment is my only way of ensuring a decent chance of those trees surviving, and since I don't have access to birdhouse runs, the tree seeds, especially the good tree seeds, are quite rare, so I would like to pay for them, probably only using them for high-level farming contracts. Then big bones. If I use this on the best altar that I don't have yet, which is the limestone altar, this comes to around 45,000 prayer XP, which is not much. But then again, we need everything we can get, so I'm very happy with this. White berries, I would get a lot of them just by farming, but it's still nice to get some of them from Kurasks. And we also got 2.3 mil GP just from alks and pure GP drops, so I couldn't ask for more. That is amazing. And I also leveled up from 79 to 82 ranged just AFKing. So overall, very nice grind. It took me 2 weeks. I anticipated a month. So I guess we have 2 more weeks to stay at Ogresses and see what we get. I've deposited all the nuts and GP so we can see what I get from Ogresses, and as always, my closest teleport is the fishing trawler minigame teleport, and I have to run all the way to this shortcut and then I can enter. Here you have level 86 range in the chat box because of course I missed the level, I was distracted, and that marks 2 weeks of shooting Ogresses. Sadly, this time I didn't have much time to play, but we still got some loot. As you can see, we didn't get enough nature runes, not even close, but I'll just make the bows and I'll alch the rest when I get more natures. But the star of the show this time is the law runes. I hate being bottlenecked by law runes, and this is just a fantastic amount to work with. Also got a bunch of other runes, also got a lot of coins from all the alks. That's why our stack of law natures is lower than the laws. You get approximately the same amount here at Ogresses. But I just alked everything, all the rune items, and even the mithril kite shields. They alk for the same value as a magic longbow, so might as well. And we also got 100 ensouled ogre heads. That's like 70k prayer XP, so that is fantastic as well. So all in all, really good place to camp, probably better than Kurasks, if only I had more time. To make magic longbows I need 85 fletching, but that's a problem I will be solving later. For now it's time to manually spin 13,000 flax. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. So they added those new shortcuts today, and I just entered Shilo village without the quest completed. Sadly, there isn't much to do here. I'm just pretty excited. The best thing to do would be to buy the Slayer cape, because that's the only cape that no quest accounts cannot purchase otherwise. Well, and the Herblore cape, but you know what I mean. But I think I might get a task from Duradel as a reminder of me being here. I think that's a diary task somewhere. So yeah, hard task in Karamja area. So now I'll reminisce about this forever. And I think we can enter the gem mine. I'm just running around exploring. I wanted to find some keepsake, something that can only be found in Shilo village, because the tasks need, but I also like to collect those things in the bank. And a fun piece of trivia is, if you talk to any of the NPCs without the quest completed, they all say, "I'm getting out of here, Buana. The place is infested with zombies." And I went ahead and checked it on Wiki. They don't have this transcript anywhere, so that is a cool piece of trivia for you. In the end, I ended up joining the RuneScape Wiki Discord server and passing the transcripts onto them, and look, they are now on the wiki, so that is my tiny little contribution to this fantastic wiki. Anyways, that was a nice little adventure. Back to spinning flags. I'm done with all the bowstrings, and as I said before, we need 85 fletching to smith magic longbows, and to do that, I decided to dip a little bit into my savings and bought a bunch of broad arrowheads. Together with the amethyst arrow tips I have, that should be enough to get to 85, and I gotta spend a little bit money to be able to make a lot more of it. So I will be making arrows ideally while trying to run agility laps. I don't know how realistic that is, since I'm doing Colosseum right now on my main UIM, but I will do my best. And after that, I will be fletching the longbows and alching them again while running agility. A little break from all the agility and fletching training, but I'm trying to rush 85 farming for quite a bit of time now, and I completely forgot that we can actually kill Hespori. Probably my UIM brain blocked that possibility, and I had one grown for like years now, so I should have started long ago, but the best time to start is now, I guess. And it just dawned on me that this will be my first actual boss on the account, since I didn't do any quests, I didn't even fight any quest bosses. And here in the combat tasks, we can see that the top boss is nothing. They grow up so fast. It only took me 3 years to finally kill a boss on this account. Let's see what the loot is. I'm hoping, of course, for the bucket, but also for the white lily seeds, because I need those for the contracts. And I also completely forgot that we have those anima seeds. Maybe on an account with a bank, it's actually possible to use them. Ah, actually interesting. Alright, I'll get into farming Hespori now, I guess. Top boss, Hespori certified hardcore PVMer now. Here should be the long-awaited 85 fletching. We can now fletch magic longbows, so I'm gonna teleport to Fishing Guild right away. And I've decided I will be just making 13,000. I know I have a little bit over that number in magic logs, but it will just be good to leave some logs inside, so I think it's now time to chill and make a lot of longbows. Time for the long-awaited level 90 fletching, and this is a big one because it allows me to make arrow shafts from redwood logs, so when it comes time to get 99 wood cutting, I can chill at the big red tree and make some arrow shafts enough to get 99 fletching. But for now, I still have more bows to make, so I will go do that, and then, as you know, it's agility time. And even more awaited level 82 farming, which lets me use garden pies to boost for Torstalls, which is amazing because I've resorted to using Cadantines for Dr. Jekyll, and that super restores, which is not ideal. I would prefer to get staminas from that event. But more importantly, we can also use garden pies to boost for the hard farming contracts, and I can finally start getting some real seeds. I went ahead and purchased 100 garden pies, so hopefully that's enough until 85 farming. And I've also saved up all of my yew seeds, magic seeds, palms, and dragon fruit tree seeds. I'm ready to go all out on hard contracts, so what will it be? Magic tree. Alright, now I can spend them. And with those high-level saplings, I'm not playing around. I'm just gonna pay the farmer. Those Kurask loots are coming in clutch. I'm really happy to announce that this will be the last magic longbow of the 8000 that I alched, because that's just how many nature runes I had. And that gave us a cool 12 mil, so together with my current car stack, that will be 22. And in the next episode, I will be spending that GP to buy construction supplies, and we will be training construction, because construction is quite low on my stats list, and it would be good to bump it up and get some cool POH utilities. And there is one more thing that I'd like to do in this video, and actually probably in every video going forward. I want to work on my collection. On every account that I play, I get a big deal of pleasure just collecting a bunch of cool stuff. And on this account, since we cannot train Herblore, I think the coolest thing we can collect are potions. So this potion tab looks decent. It both looks pretty cool and has some utility because I need those potions for Slayer, but I really would like to make it my pride and joy and just make it pop off. So I think that every video going forward, I will be spending a little bit of time collecting some stuff to make my bank look cool. Maybe not always potions, but this time I will be buying potions. I want to spend some time buying a lot of those attacks, defense, and strength potions here at the Warriors Guild. They will both be useful for Slayer and also just to make the potion tab look this much cooler. And after a few hours of hopping, I think this corner of the potion tab looks much better now in 4 digits. And after all of that tedious clicking all of the time, I think I'm just gonna spend the rest of the day chilling and fishing, and we're gonna start collecting construction supplies starting from the next video. There's also a fun fact for you. There's a lot of people here, and I wanted to turn on Entity Hider, but did you know that the fishing spots are actually coded as people, and if I turn on Entity Hider, the fishing spot disappears? My character still fishes from it, it's just a client side. Anyways, I thought that's a pretty cool tidbit to share. Anyways, thank you for watching, hopefully you enjoyed, hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.